Hey, good morning, everyone. How is everybody today on this beautiful Wednesday here in St. Louis, Missouri? The humidity is absolutely crazy. Pardon the mess here. Little too blonde for me right now. Got to go back in and do some corrective coloring on it, but it is what it is. It is the end of summer. We are gearing up to go into fall. We are gearing up to sell our products into the next season. Halloween's going to be around the corner, and then we have Thanksgiving, and then we have Christmas. And anybody who has any kind of retail, you know that you want to be 3 months ahead of that game. For those of you who don't know who I am Katrin Marie. I'm an artist, a writer, a speaker, a life and a business coach. I reside in St. Louis, Missouri. Just right off the bat, really want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the follows. Right now, hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed to my channel. My goal to reach 1,000 so I can go live with you guys. It's important that I continue in my community with my tribe, the people who understand the messages that I'm trying to relay. Apologize for talking with my hands. It's just what I do. It's important to find your people. It's important for your people to understand what your dream is and how important it is to you to be able to speak about your dream. You know, we can always go back and we can always talk about a certain situation in our life that we can recall like that. I always like to talk about my prom. My senior prom went with a guy that I liked. He was 5 years older than me. I had a killer dress because, you know, every senior wants to outdo the other. And I remember that day, that night vividly, getting my hair done, getting my nails done, my grandma altering my dress, the guy showing up in his tux, the bouquet of flowers I had, everything I remember to a T. So why is it, and I'm asking you, why is it with your dream that you have, why are you having such a hard time describing it? Having a hard time putting it in words, putting it in motion? I will tell you my dream and tell me if you can relate to something that you would like to do. You know, I'm putting this line of t-shirts together. And the proceeds from the t-shirts or any of my graphic items that I have are going towards building a horse surrender and rescue. When I was sick and being diagnosed, I was trying to find ways to heal, and horses were the magical creatures that helped me regain some strength, helped me regain clarity, getting my mind, my body, my soul, my heart all back in order. And now that I am able to pay it forward a little bit with my graphic line, I'm wanting to build this horse surrender and rescue. I can see it vividly in my mind, the barn, the stall. I can smell it. I can see the home I'm going to live in, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, lower level, extra guest house, a side house where I can teach out of, or an out barn, if that's what you want to call it, an out shed. I see an Airbnb trailer on the back side of the property. I see an indoor arena. I see an outdoor corral. I see the day vividly when the drivers in the trailers start bringing the horses. I can see my daughter, my 2 sons, my son-in-law, both my friends Matt and Mike being there. I see it vividly because I can talk about my dream. I know where I'm going to be in the next 3 months, the next 6 months, the next year, the next 5 years. Can you see your dream that vividly? And what are you doing today that's going to get you to that dream that you want? Maybe you want to open a bakery. Maybe you want to open a retail shop. Maybe you want to paint pictures and paint furniture, and you want to go online and you want to be able to sell those things. You want to have a shop. You want to do fair market, you want to do all those wonderful things that you know you were very capable of, but you're having such a hard time writing down the dream. You're having such a hard time telling your people what you want to have and how you want to do it. If your best friend came to you today and said, you know, I've got this idea, can you kind of help me plan it out? You'd be right there for her or him. You would be right there saying, well, what if you did this, or what if you did that? And you would start to write notes down. Why are you not doing the same thing for yourself? Just as you can vividly recall a moment from way back when, why can you not vividly right now talk about the dream that you want to have and where you want to go and where you want to be in the next 3 months, 6 months, a year, 5 years? I'm hoping within the next 5 years my coaching groups have blossomed. My art classes have just been so filled with people who want to enrich their life, who want to learn how to create a new hobby, to pick up a new craft. These are things that I teach all of my creative-minded women, anybody who wants to take any of my courses. You know, we talk about how to open up that other side of your mind where the logical part of your life works. You know, Monday through Friday, chasing that paycheck is all fine and good if that's what you want to do for the rest of your life. But don't you think by now it's time that you need to start to implement that plan so you can put your big picture in motion? I would love to be able to have you in any of my classes, any of my coaching classes. Right now the price is still $35 for an online session. If you want me in person, it is $65 for 2 hours if you're in the St. Louis, Missouri area, but those prices are going up. You know, right now I am putting together this surprise blessing box, and I want to talk a little bit about it because having a subscription box is a wonderful way if you have a craft, a talent, and you want to get it out to a wider market. In my September blessing box, you are getting this t-shirt that says Jesus Drank Wine. You are getting one of my favorite soaps. You are getting a brain tease. You are getting either, which makes it the surprise, either a journal, and I have a bunch of different ones that I picked from, so you don't know what you're going to get. Possibly a planner. You might get one of these. You also get in that blessing box, you get a tote, if you can see behind. You get a tote that will match the t-shirt. You get one of my handmade bracelets, and you do get a fancy pen to go with it all. It is a $175 value that I am selling to you for $125, and there's only going to be 10. I'm only going to be sending out 10 of those blessing boxes for September, but you need to get your order in by Monday, I believe, August 25th. You know, these are things that I teach my women in my creative-minded coaching groups. You know, how to put together a subscription box, how to put their ideas and be able to market all of their gifts and all of their talents. You know, another thing I talk about too is affiliate marketing and partnering with companies that are beneficial to you. I have partnered with Healthy Bean Coffee. If you go to www.healthybeancoffee.com, you can purchase your own coffee. When you go to the checkout, use Kitrin15 and you will get a 15% discount on your order. This is really a good coffee. It's low acid. It is made with matcha. It is made with chia and rooibos, and it's just a wonderful supplement to your morning routine, your good cup of joe. So if there's anything that I can do for you, if you're in the St. Louis, Missouri area, if you would like to just inquire about any of my classes, if you have any questions, you can just send me an email at kitrinmarie@gmail.com. You know, look for all of my social media over on Instagram, Facebook, where you can see my daily post. A lot of things that will be coming up, a lot of things that are going on. I have some fabulous trips that I can't wait to be able to share with all of you, because when you get off the only two streets, you know there's a great, great big world out there. So for today, for tomorrow, forever, be happy, be blessed, be thankful for all the wonderful things that are coming into your life, all the things that cross over your door. You know, your higher power, he wants you to be able to explore and to be able to have adventures, and he doesn't want you to have to chase that paycheck. Let's create those dreams. Let's get that vivid plan written down on paper, so when people ask you what you want to do and who you are and what your product is and what your service is, you know exactly what you're going to say and how it's all going to be within the next 3 months, 6 months, a year, and 5 years from now. So I am Kitrin Marie. I'm an artist, a writer, a speaker, a life and a business coach. I reside in St. Louis, Missouri. Again, thank you for all the new likes, the shares, the follows. Please leave a comment. Share this with anybody who needs to hear my words, hear my message. And remember, fate does turn on a dime, and you need to decide what side of that coin you want to be on. So you take care, and I'll see you all real soon. Bye-bye.